Well, they are warmed up, and the engines are revving.
It's tremendous, Phil. These exhibition games that are brought down to a part of the world that never sees these sorts of high quality players. The Brazilian lineup.
Weberton getting the start in goal, the 29-year-old from Atletico Paranaense. And there are two big names behind him. We'll talk about that. Mentioned Silva's return. Felipe Luis out on the flank. It should be three in the middle and then three up front, led by Gabriel Jesus. No Neymar. So Willian and Coutinho will be in pursuit. Sergio Romero still in goal for Argentina. The Man United backup. There are three right-sided defenders on that back line. Maidana, Mercado, Otamendi expected to be in the middle. Gomez and Di Maria on the flanks with Messi, Dybala in support of Higuain. Jorge Sampaoli coming out and saying he wants this Argentina to play more like Barcelona, not to put the weight onto Messi's shoulders, but in some ways to take it off, to build a team that can play with Messi, not waiting for Messi to carry them across the finish line.
Well, he is the Koh-i-Noor diamond, and that is what he is looking for, the setting, the crown around the diamond. And for Chiche, this is a good look at some players that he's been able to blend into this team in this cricket ground, Phil. Well, he's looking for Argentina to hit Brazil for 6. I'm not sure that will quite happen, but for these fans, what a treat. And they live watching these wonderful footballers that we see lining up, and there's a substitutes, of course, but to see them in the flesh, you saw the joy, the pure joy of these fans as they look down. So we're all in for a cracking treat, so get ready.
And a moment of silence for the victims of the terror attacks recently before this one gets underway.
Coutinho, what a beautiful, balanced little footballista. And of course, the Mozart of our game, Lionel. As we were doing the preview of this game, I was just getting out of bed wondering who the number 10 for Argentina would be. That's how groggy I was this morning, getting up for this game. But now we're rocking and rolling.
For Argentina, what do we expect from Sampaoli? Is it Bielsa ball?
I hope it's a lot more improved in the midfield, Phil, that's for sure. That's the key element. That's good touch from Higuain to Di Maria.
Back for Messi, chips it in. It was looking for Di Maria, but Higuain in the way.
Said, yep, we'll have you over here in Blighty.
Back to Weberton. Again from Atletico Paranaense. Spent some time at Corinthians, but not while Chiche was there. Here's a chance for Coutinho, takes the extra touch. And Mercado sliding over from the left, able to knock it free.
Yeah, he's got Gabi Jesus running square to him, Phil. Coutinho looking, as you said, to drip a little bit more honey on that ball and then pull the trigger. He hesitated for a split second, and that is strange for Coutinho. Usually he'll banjo those ones well home. Look out. Great ball!
Chance for Di Maria.
Magic.
Extra touch to the goal line and goes for goal, but hits the post.
Fabulous attempt from Messi. Brilliant from Angel Di Maria. Mamma mia. What a ball played through. Slide rule pass here. Dybala leads him absolutely magnificently. And he's in like Flynn. And he strikes the upright. Unlucky from Di Maria.
Well, if there is a concern about Di Maria, it is a bit of fragility.
There's a little bit of a step on right here, right on the end of the toes. That'll sting you.
He got stepped on. Appears to be okay. Nothing intentional from Paulinho.
No.
The stadium, the largest in the southern hemisphere, the top 10 stadium in the world. Higuain ruled to a bumped Silva.
That's not so bad either. Higuain thinks he gets away with that in Serie A, and he probably does.
For Otamendi. Up the line, Maidana off to Gomez, and now a foul the other way. Romero guarding that back post as Willian gets set to whip it in.
Nice space for the Marino to attack if it's good
Looking
enough, and it is.
Back post,
Nicely.
headed into the middle, but cleared by Villa.
One of the leagues that's just constructing themselves. Look out.
Danger here as Coutinho bursts down the right wing, two in the middle, looking for Willian. An acrobatic clearance by Otamendi to get it out of danger. Corner kick.
Good defending. Lovely attack by Coutinho. It doesn't have a lot on for him. So beautiful give and go and get. He's already taken his pictures. He keeps on doing it. He sees all of his players pretty much marked up. So he's got to go for that curler towards Willian. Maybe with a little bit more height on it, but that's a hell of a hard ball to hit on the run. But good effort by Coutinho.
Into the middle, out comes Romero. Got a good fist to it.
Yep.
Argentina, a slow start themselves, winless through their first three, but then seemed to right the ship with 4 straight victories. 2 more draws, but then 3 losses in their last 5. Squared, driving it in and looking for the corner, but too high from Renato Augusto.
Lovely passing, give, go, get again on the run. Got a lot of options. The Argentine defense, like marbles on a glass table here, are all over the place. And nobody picking up.
Vega spots Messi, dropping into the center and then bursting through the defense. Sends it wide for Di Maria. Wagner trying to slow him down. Trickles inside, up steps Silva, and bangs it off Dybala for the goal kick.
Cohesion of the Argentine midfield. Oh, that's a lovely give and go, and he's got the option on the back post if he can hit him.
Otamendi and Maidana trying to catch. He does find Coutinho, dances around Romero, who reaches out to slap it away and then catches it before it crosses the goal line.
Otamendi, who comes in with a great tackle here. Wonderful play from Willian, who was released inside of his own half. A beautiful breakaway. And Coutinho, nearly the man on the spot yet again. He's had some wonderful chances. 21 minutes in, the Liverpool lad thinks he's got the luxury of that split second to settle the ball and then hit it, and that perhaps cost him.
The 3-man back line has been tested.
Yep.
But to this point has responded.
Come through the fire all right, but just at the last baby's breath. Look out.
Against Wagner, drives it low to the near post. Waverton with the stop.
Some good attacks, but they haven't been able to find Higuain at all with any space or any time on the ball. And the Brazilians doing a good job in covering the Juventus hitman.
Higuain quickly looking. Messi
Beautiful.
flips it in for Dybala.
Lovely
then
football.
makes the move.
Great
Dybala tackled away by Fernandinho.
Great slider from the side. Clean as a whistle, and he wraps up Dybala in cellophane. Wonderful attack from the Albi Celesti. Wonderful defense from Brazil. Yep.
Really only Bolivia and Venezuela on the outs. Good ball forward, but Di Maria a little too far afield.
What do you think? Just
a lean by Di Maria. Next qualifying round set for the end of August, the beginning of September.
Gabi Jesus was down on the deck and played the ball out.
Remember, he missed months with a broken metatarsal. And anytime you're grabbing your feet.
It's another one of these stomps right on top of the foot, and these modern day boots, they're very, very lacking in the protection. Again there, you see Di Maria hold on, your player's down.
Did not like the challenge from Paulinho, and Paulinho didn't like the response. So a little fire from Brazil, but big concern about Gabi Jesus. It was that right foot, a fractured metatarsal that kept him out for months at Manchester City. This time, as you point out, it seems as though it was just a stomp. Yellow card against the River defender. And that a good sign. Lifted by Coutinho across for Felipe Luis. Lifts it just over the crossbar from long range.
Juventus blame him for pulling the trigger here. He has the space, he has the time, and he always likes
against
red
champions
hot crack with the goal, but he's disappointed with himself. Lovely pick out from Coutinho. One touch to steady.
Of soccer in Argentina. Fernandinho reaching in and knocks Dybala down. Argentina 63% of the possession, but just 2 shots so far. Messi lifting it up. Higuain heading it down, and Weberton making the stop, even though the flag had come up. Messi found a pocket.
Good ball.
Picks out Di Maria.
Nicely.
Looking for Higuain, but 3 defenders in the way. Blasted to the low post, off the clearance. And what a shot from Di Maria.
What a save by Weberton. And this is tremendous football. Of course, the magic man picks the wide man out. Angel. Beautiful ball in. He'll get another crack at it. And then this one comes back. That's a decent ball played in, but then that volley is rasped home, and that one could have.
An A-League game on a week.
Sure.
And now you're taking on 2 of the best teams in the world, and the referees up to the challenge so far. Across.
Nicely.
Wagner into the area.
Good ball.
Chips it back, but cleared away by Gomez.
Rises the ball.
Villa with a little space. Di Maria again. Curls it around Wagner, but can't find Higuain. And so many players to keep an eye on for both teams. Dybala in for Messi.
Magic.
Edge of the area, wide for Di Maria.
Just a little bit too acute of an angle there for Di Maria to pull. Oh, that's a lovely touch from Dybala again.
So he's trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. They
Great ball.
are now scrambling back against Di Maria. In for Messi.
Beautiful.
Lays it back. Dybala. Left-footed curler just wide of Weberton.
Well, the 3 lads combined for some beautiful hocus-pocus football here, and the applause from this knowledgeable crowd ring out. Wonderful from Di Maria earlier than this, and it's a great pullback, but the touch from Messi is exquisite. He sets the table beautifully. Look at that ball from Lionel. Magic.
Banega rolls it back. Argentina
The ball.
looking for the opener. Snapped off the post. And the rebound knocked home by Mercado. And he was onside. It's gonna count.
Mercado sticks the finger in Brazil's eye and sticks a ball in a net. But it's all down to the initial ball. The initial pass is wonderfully surgical. Messi again, always involved. This is a peach of a pass from Di Maria. Sends it with a dozen roses tied around it. And it's a beautiful jackknifing header from Otamendi. It kisses the upright. Again, look at this ball here from Angel. This is why Messi wants him at Camp Nou. He places it on the head of a pin. It's absolutely brilliant. The goalkeeper perhaps gets a touch on this, Phil. I think he pushes it under the post. But then there's wonderful mop-up work on the back from the Sevilla boy, Mercado. Yep, just wonderful.
And that will do it for the opening half. 1-0 Argentina at the death.
A wonderful goal in the end, but a wonderful pass. Moreover, Mercado is the one who punctures the balloon with a little pinpoint pass into the open net after a wonderful header onto the post that was saved by Weberton. Of course, he was always involved originally.
Burning a hole in his pocket. Wagner, just his 3rd cap. That likely will be Dani Alves.
A little strange, we'll see.
And we are underway to start this second half. The Albiceleste moving from right to left, and the 5-time world champions defending the goal to the left.
Like, look at this. Metal failings onto a magnet, and Williams still evades them. Now, is this a foul? There's not a lot there. Dybala reaches in, and Williams certainly seems to make the most of it. My father used to say to me, these are like penalty kicks for the Brazilians, Raymond. I was 10-year-old.
And judging by Messi last year, it might be a little easier.
Yeah, we'll see.
Here's Felipe Luis with the left foot, Willian with the right. And it will be the Chelsea man into the wall in a wasted effort. Bounces
of course,
up.
when my father said that, it was Garrincha lining up for the free kick, so it's a little bit different. He actually scored as well after your dad said those words. It was at Everton in the World Cup 1966. Look out.
With the extra touch, slotting it forward. Fagner, Maidana coming over, edge of the area, down he goes.
No, it's a friendly. He's going down here, and that's a complete dive and simulation. And Mr. Beath saying, come on now.
Coutinho pulling away from Correa. Otamendi, but the touch straight to Jesus, whose shot goes straight to Romero. Mercado looks like he's gone to the right side, his more natural position.
This Argentina side have looked a lot more comfortable in this formation. Look out.
Burst of speed, Correa.
It's a good ball.
Lifts it up for Di Maria, who can't quite.
Wonderful, sees his target, places it impeccably, split millimeter perfection. You don't see that many times. Di Maria going for a shot at goal and the ball going out for a throw-in.
For Argentina, there's more method to their madness. Fico drawing, dishing, off to Correa, and again Di Maria with another shot that squirts wide. Their first cap if they get on the pitch. Poor touch. Now a chance on the break.
A bad ball from Tagliafico there.
Willian.
Good ball.
Squares around Biglia. Gabi Jesus bumped off the ball and cleared away. Dino catching Correa. No foul. Quick thinking from Gabi Jesus. Coutinho puts on the brakes. And then the accelerator, but blocked. And it was Paulinho not only stopping the goal, but stopping the play offside.
Opportunities a few times today. Wonderful play to start it with that back heel flick, and then drives across, gets this ball back. He's got his defenders lined up, and then he starts running across them like a row of fence posts, and then tries to turn it in, but it might have been heading home.
And cleaning up the mess. Good ball, Felipe Luis. Jesus, 4 to beat. Slapped away by Romero. Paulinho tracks it down. Again, as we hit the hour mark, a big thank you for all of those of you joining us live. Early start in the United States. Willian again, measuring the blades of grass. Lifting it into the middle. Thiago Silva couldn't get it. And then blasted across by Gabi Jesus.
This is a poor header here from Brazil.
Brazil with 5 titles to their name. Haven't won since 2002. Good ball through. Touched around. Gabi Jesus. And it's off the post. Rebound hits the other post. Now Paulinho can't get the shot away. Chiche in disbelief.
Shaking his head. Here we go. This is wonderful. Seeing ball through, and look at that touch from Gabi, and he hammers it. It's hit the post once and twice. There hasn't been too much vitriol. Here again, open net. Fish up a tree finish this time from Gabi Jesus after a brilliant setup.
Renato Augusto will come out, and the more attack-oriented Douglas Costa will check in.
Ooh, danger. Uprights.
Late in the play, but Biglia, who wins it back there, coming in to stop Paulinho from a 3rd try. Been a good game for Biglia. Shot deflects now all the way to the back post and out to the corner. Wonderful play
again from Di Maria. There's the run from Dybala. He says, I see you, I don't need you. And that's a wonderful goal. I tell you what, if it doesn't hit the back heel of Thiago Silva, that might be kissing the upright of Weverton and going in such quick succession. This lad's touch to set up his open netter was astonishing.
Not bad for the 20-year-old. Di Maria, only a left foot, but he does get it out of danger.
Gabi, right here. That's a clear kick through his teammate. Now, there you go. That's
Pep Guardiola might fine him for that.
Yeah, touches from Dybala throughout this game. Starting to develop a good understanding with Lionel as well in very tight confines. So the best's yet to come from that combination.
His day done. They're bringing in a defensive midfielder, the Mexican-based Guido Rodriguez, making his debut. Coutinho from about 25 lifts it up and over.
Great dynamic on it. Right here. Whoa, just Man, that's close. Great release, he'll take him on.
Chance for Willian. Around Tagliafico. Good ball. Back post just touched. Mercado in perfect position.
Magnificent from Willian. Absolutely jaw-dropping brilliance from the Chelsea man. He's got nowhere to go. He sees his late arriving. There, that little hip shake, and then a beautiful delivery.
And Fagner will exit, not the Barcelona Rafinha. The Rafinha, the Bayern right back, coming in for his third appearance. This grabbing the lower part of his calf.
Had a good game.
Started at the left inside position, now pretty much almost playing a right wing. And as he goes down, it looks like his day is done. No reason to risk it.
Yeah.
Slams into heel.
Well
ball bounces to Banega.
Good check.
Banega still. Squared for Tagliafico. Di Maria.
Bye.
Kept in Correa. Correa! But it bounces to Waverton. At this point, it looks pretty good under a stiff test from Brazil.
And they keep on coming. It's a good tackle force for Willian.
But touches to
Nice
Willian.
feed.
Burst of speed to the goal line, across, and it skips away from Paulinho. Jesus making a move. It's Costa inside, Romero on the goal line.
Sergio Romero on the torture rack a little bit now. Argentina is Brazil start to pile on forward.
Yellow against Paulinho.
I gotta say, Phil, it's amazing Brazil haven't hit the back of the net. They've had some wonderful opportunities.
Paulinho raking the Achilles. Rafinha sending a message to Messi and his coach.
Yeah, that's a certain yellow card. If that's not given, then the referee, I think, did go for it.
And another switch coming in. It's Manuel Lanzini. Banega comes out. Good game.
Yep, as ever. Always ultra consistent. The ex-Boca man. Valencia, Sevilla. Look at that.
95,569.
Here by
Rafinha.
Argentina.
To William.
This man needs covering up.
Triple teamed now.
Good idea. He still gets through.
And back to Rafinha. Skipping through Fernandinho. Maidana missed it. Jesus. Felipe Luis. Costa. Too high. And another player down. Looks like it's Jesus again. He has been manhandled on the day. And again, it's his Manchester City teammate, Otamendi.
Going over the top for a header that he wins, but the arm comes around and just catches him. Here he goes, wins it over him, and there's the elbow that comes right into Gabby.
Well, they try and patch him up.
They still don't, in all the replays that we've seen, do you think there's any malice there?
Just physical defending, but sometimes there's a price.
Well, it's a contact sport, and sometimes these contacts result in this situation of accidental damage.
I wonder whether this knocks Gabi Jesus out of the friendly against Australia on Tuesday. And Tyson, who scored 18 goals the last 2 seasons at Shakhtar Donetsk, giving Argentina fans reason to hope.
Well, the headlines in Buenos Aires will be all good stuff after you beat Brazil, so he'll take those accolades all day. It's been a good game. Could have went either way, Phil. It's a situation where what could have been different if Brazil had taken their opportunities, which were, you know, many and plentiful, but they weren't able to capitalize on some wonderful creativity. And for Argentina,
perhaps his style more suited as a national team coach. Such success with Chile, and it looks like his first match for Argentina will end in a win. Messi leaves it. It's crossed in. Chile will clear. Still just 24. Back to Messi. And that is going to do it. 1-0 Argentina. Mercado's goal just before the half, the only tally And it was an impressive performance by both.
The first game for Sampaoli, and it doesn't come any bigger than beating Brazil for an Argentina man. The goal was constructed beautifully by the brilliant fly's eye vision and wonderful touch of Angel Di Maria. It's split millimeter perfect. Messi, Di Maria, Otamendi, the post, Mercado. 1-0. Chances galore in this game. Some of the misses were absolutely jaw-droppingly staggering. But that's the way it ends up, and Argentina will take that result all day. Well played, Brazil. Some beautiful stuff, and Argentina come out just on top.
بحلم فيه